Hello, hi, welcome to the PartyPlex. My name is Erin, also known as Wren, and I am actually we're going to be switching it up a little bit today. I'm actually the DM for this game. It's very, very surprising. I will allow the players to introduce themselves from top to bottom now.
Hi, hello. My name is 20 Crows in a Trench Coat. Crows for short. I will be playing everyone's favorite anxious arcade ghost, Ezra.
Hi, hello. The current voice you're hearing belongs to Juno, aka Vegan Bear, and today I am bringing in Elaine Mask.
Hi, I'm Sim. I am going to be playing the world's most pathetic office employee, Elijah Mallory.
And I am Zen. I am often the DM, but today I am just playing Eggs Florentine and Handy.
Yippee! Okay, with that, I will start us off then. Haha. So, we will open up on our protagonist during a particularly busy day this time, somewhere around 2 p.m. or so. The familiar sound of overlapping voices can be heard throughout the plex from the halls to the atrium. And if each of you would like to describe what your characters are currently doing, that would be great.
Ezra is probably just hanging out in the arcade like usual. Maybe maybe there's like a problem with the machine and they're fixing it. I don't know.
Uh, for funsies, I want to say that Elaine is also in the arcade, but she's actually playing one of the nearby arcade machines, just completely not noticing Ezra.
Eli is in the back of the partyplex, as he typically is, in the office areas, trying to crunch some rather difficult numbers, and also having to account for a mysterious vending machine he came across last session he was in. So he's still sort of dealing with that.
Oof.
Did I miss something?
I
Oh
think I
no.
might have
Vending
as well,
machine?
unfortunately.
Vending machine? Is that what?
Oh, arcade machine, my bad.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I was wondering, like, when did we. The last vending
Surprise!
machine game I remember was H and Eggs.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Surprise! Ezra possesses a vending machine now.
That's the evil version of Ezra.
Ours.
Ezra. And I mean, Eggs doesn't actually work day shifts here, so he's here at the Partyplex to come visit James now that the lunch rush is over.
Yeah.
Aww.
Aww.
Gay.
Kinda gay.
We
That's
love this
gay.
day.
Of course it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, so nothing too eventful seems to really be happening for a while. I think you guys can actually go through your day pretty normally up until maybe like 10 minutes or so. Then the lights slowly begin to fizzle out, especially to Elaine's disappointment, I'd assume, because afterwards the power completely shuts off, and then you, along with pretty much everyone else, are left in complete and utter darkness.
A loud no pierces the arcade from Elaine.
What the
It just
hell?
echoes through the halls.
Ezra, you will just find her kneeling in front of a cabinet, just completely disappointed. She was so close to being on the leaderboard.
Uh
No one can beat Ajax's score.
She tried, and the partyplex wouldn't let her.
Anyone near the office areas of the partyplex can just hear a very frustrated sounding from Eli. He often forgets to save things, and well,
Oh
no.
Oh,
I am
no.
he is really struggling not to lose his head right now.
I'm so
I'm
sorry,
picturing
Eli.
that scene from Coraline where she turns off the power in her dad's writing gets all deleted.
Oh.
God. Pain and struggle on planet Eli as per usual.
Meanwhile, Eggs, who's like in the food court area, is just like, oh, it's dark now, and is otherwise unaffected because he has dark vision, which I don't think anyone else here does.
No.
Definitely, yeah, but a bit of a bit of an advantage. But yeah, I wouldn't say immediately, but after a brief of like few seconds of silence, I think we'll start slowly getting messages from the employee group chat as numerous individuals begin complaining about the outage and talking about how they're probably going to head to the generators and ask that anyone else is if they're reading. Or anyone else could if they're reading. I can't phrase.
Eli is going to, without saying much, get up and try to find the generators. He's still kind of like mumbling to himself, just like, I lost all that fucking progress, and I swear to God, you'd think a facility this large would have a better backup system, but no, I guess not.
Poor guy.
Or Eli. Elaine's in the same boat, but different.
For different reasons.
Ezra is going to roll hammer space to pull out their employee flashlight. D10. 5. Okay, hooray! They have pulled out their flashlight successfully.
Yippee!
Yippee.
Yippee!
Elaine probably pulls out her tablet, and I'd assume it has most likely a flashlight feature on it.
I was gonna say that I was gonna pull out my flashlight, but I remembered something about the class I chose that might be affecting that. So one of the things is that I'm trying to find it. Where the hell is it? It's been mentioned. I can't find it.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go. If you enter a motorized vehicle because of your electromagnetism, it shorts out and will not run. Likewise, if you try to wield a firearm, if it is loaded, your electricity will cause the ammunition to explode.
Oh no.
So I imagine he pulls out the flashlight, he turns it on, and it just shorts out, and he's like, I swear to God. He's so done. So he
He's
just
so
like takes
tired
out
of this shit.
he takes out the batteries and just jams his finger in there, just like power it himself.
Aw.
That's so good. I love that mental image.
I love it.
He is having a day.
Meanwhile, Luke is like Eggs is like walking around like normal, just like, okay, I guess I'll go check out the generator. I don't have much else to do.
He's just taking a very casual stroll through the PartyPlex.
X, you're not supposed to be working. You're off duty.
What's
I mean,
the
it's
harm,
still
though?
good to.
Are they gonna
Yeah.
argue against having an extra set of hands on the generator, even if he has no idea what's going on?
Oh, no. Elaine would never argue against that. No, go ahead. Do your job.
Oh,
But
goodness. Yeah.
yeah.
I will say, specifically for Eggs and Eli, I forgot the name for like 2 seconds. As you guys are walking through the halls, I'd assume they're surprisingly uncrowded, although there's definitely a number of kids and parents alike searching through for the atrium within the dark, probably holding glow sticks and being stopped by employees to direct them through. And the two of you will bump into each other at some point.
Oh.
Hey, Eli.
Morning, Eggs. Or afternoon. Do you have any idea what the whole outage thing is? It's happened at quite an inconvenient time, being the middle of the day and all.
Yeah, that's pretty bad timing. I'm not really sure what's up with it, though.
Oh, right. You know the generators, all right? I don't think I've ever encountered them, and well, you think they have an auto setup setup, but I suppose not. And it's like this very audibly strained laugh.
I mean, I've never worked with the generators before, but I mean, I know where they are. So, if you're looking to check out the generators, you can come along with us.
Right. I'll follow you. You seem like you know where you're going.
You guys can roll me an investigation.
Sure thing.
Oh boy.
Investigation. Ooh, I got a really good investigation modifier.
Ooh,
25.
Oh wow.
nice.
Wow.
I think, yeah, I think Eli ends up being the one who leads Eggs throughout most of this in comparison.
He's like speed walking down the hall.
Yeah. But I mean, you both know exactly where you're supposed to go. It's just that Eli is definitely like, I think you just take a few steps and you're just like, oh wait, I remember now, and just immediately lead him through. And you guys find yourselves at the arcade. Surprisingly, I mean, well, not surprisingly, but of course it is definitely far darker than you're used to. But it doesn't take too much looking around before you actually recall where the first generator is kept. But you do also run into Ezra and Elaine.
Ezra! Huh. What am I running into you here?
Hi, Eli.
Listen, you know anything about the outage? I was talking to Eggs with him, and he doesn't seem to know anything. And I was wondering if you and Elaine here would know anything.
Nope. I mean, I was working on a cabinet, and Elaine was working on a game.
Elaine just on the floor weeping.
Elaine on the floor.
She's curled up in the fetal position.
Eli just looks at her and is like, I presume she's lost some information to one of the machines.
I was so close.
He's kind of like, yeah, I've been there.
And I think she
okay.
peels her off. She peels herself off the ground and she stands up and she just kind of brushes herself off, wipes off the running mascara from her cheeks. She's like, generators went out. I guess we're gonna have to go fix them.
I want to say that as you say that, you just like turn your attention to the employee-only door.
Come on.
Eli is gonna follow Elaine to the employee-only door.
Just trying to get
Ezra
this shit
is-
over faster. I could get back to beating Ajax.
Good luck with that.
And the faster I can get back to my documents, I mean, I've already lost several hours worth of work.
Ooh, I am very sorry.
went
It is
that-
what it is. Not much I can do about it.
You could save your documents more often.
The old company I had a better autosave system.
Yeah,
Wait,
honestly,
you don't have autosave?
I do. It just I don't know. I'm not sure how to edit it. We weren't really allowed to edit it back at my old company.
Go on, once we get the generators back up, I'll help you with your autosaving problem.
Oh, good. Can't have another fiasco.
Yeah. Stepping inside, it seems just the same as it had once been previously left. Although I feel like the people who mostly work at the arcade would know this place quite well. Shelves line the room with various tools, filling the empty spaces. Maybe an old and broken arcade machine or two tucked away as well. Traversing through the small room, you will find the generator tucked away in the corner of the room. And if you guys would like to roll me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
I will try, but it is a plus nothing for eggs.
What is?
Same here.
That's a 2.
Oh boy.
That's a 3.
Oh
Nat
boy.
one.
That's a 10.
My
We're going.
God.
This is going great today.
I
Um,
got a 13.
it's just yeah. I want to say that like everyone just kind of tries to go in a row and just like all failing every single time. I don't know. I don't like Eggs and Eli just kind of fumble a little bit and step back at some point. Ezra's like, "All right, I got this," and I, my brain is trying to figure out how to entirely phrase this. I feel like just both Ezra and Elaine kind of just uh turn it on together. That's what I mean.
Teamwork, hell yeah.
Teamwork. High five.
Hell
We're,
yeah.
we're cooperating.
Just high fives, and I don't know how Ezra actually feels, but I imagine because of being ghost, you're like really cold, maybe a little bit staticky, and just Elaine just pulls her hand back, confused, and just like, never touching you again.
Aw.
No more physical contact for you.
So,
So,
with
what
the with
hell?
the with the
That's
loud
me saying
hum. Okay, with the loud hum, the generator bounces to life, although the lights don't actually come on just yet. But as soon as this happens, each of you simultaneously get a ping from your Rouse watches as you receive a message.
Oh, what's the message?
Well, you find that their name is fully obscured by static along with their icon. In fact, you can't even view their profile as it leads to an error when attempting to. And the message is very cryptic and strange, most of the text blocked out and hidden by various broken and glitched out words. Despite that, though, it still conveys a simple message, which reads as follows: I would like your help.
Well, that's
Eli's
fucking
gonna look
weird.
at the Eli's gonna look at the others like, do you know who this is?
Nope.
Never have met somebody named, and she like squints at the
Hold
username.
on.
How do you pronounce that? And she like turns to Ezra.
Just imagine like she's trying to pronounce key smashes or something, so she's just like A-K, comma, X, M, N. Just continues
What?
going on like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Uh,
think not knowing who it is the whole point. Weird. I didn't
No,
think messages could be sent in the PartyPlex server without like a user profile.
that's comforting. You don't
Do
think
we
this
have
was
a
a purposeful?
hacker? What were you saying?
I was just gonna say, you don't think it's a purposeful hijacking of the Partyplex, do you? I don't see many tactical reasons to do so, other than
Elaine
sending a
groans.
message.
I mean, I sure hope not.
I don't see a reason to either.
Well, whatever. I'm probably going to have to be responsible for investigating this. And she puts like her head into her hands, like, why am I the only person here qualified to actually deal with a hacker? And she's going to groan, and I imagine from there she's going to try and I'm gonna make an intelligence check to see if she can actually find a way to trace back to who this belongs to.
I mean, go ahead.
Yay, intelligence check.
Hooray.
Oopsie daisy.
Would it be possible for Ezra to as well?
I mean, if
As
you'd
the
like to, you can, but
okay.
Are you
There's also
helping?
a technician.
Well, sure, you can try, but mostly I'm imagining Ezra just standing right next to Elaine being like, what if you do this? What if you do that? Have you tried this? And Elaine's just like, I'm trying. I am doing all the things. Just let me do my job, please.
I feel
He
like
doesn't
if
really
Ezra is
but-
annoying Elaine, Handy is also going to join in on it, like...
Ezra's doing it unintentionally.
Handy's
If-
like, I mean, have you tried searching up their user profile? Heavy
I am
tread
casting.
putting it through.
I am casting on off on handy.
No,
Which-
no.
I don't think it does anything, but it's just like rude.
If it's
Yeah, that's a
Oh
14.
my goodness. Okay, so Elaine, you get absolutely nothing. You have no idea who this could possibly be. You just keep getting errors every single time you try to even so much as look into who this might be. Ezra. Hmm. I want to say that it is also still relatively difficult, and it's not entirely like what is the word I'm looking for? It's not like an immediate thing of like I know exactly who this is because yeah. But you will kind of get like a vague. I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. It's not a terrible feeling about this person, is what I'm trying to say. Is like you don't really feel like they're actively trying to do something wrong, but
There's not malicious intent.
Mhm.
Okay. Uh, I'll relay that back to the group and be like, I think we should maybe hear them out.
Hear out a hacker.
I mean, do
I-
we know for sure that it's a hacker and not like someone whose watch just got messed up?
I
Fair
can-
point.
I mean, I can see that happening with the big lots of power. Perhaps the message got corrupted in some way.
I doubt that, but alright, I'll ask. And she's going to text back the number. Who are you?
You cannot text them back, it seems.
Oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
I tried. I did everything I could.
Well, I've done all I can do.
Guess I'll die.
No, she's not gonna die.
She goes back to laying on the floor.
She's leaning against the wall. This goes beyond my level of expertise.
Perhaps if we try speaking to the watch.
How's that gonna be better than texting?
I don't know, maybe we can call through these, can't we?
Sure, let's try calling, but I doubt that the servers are up. And she's going to try calling it.
Um, I mean, obviously you can't really call them either.
Oh,
Nah, well, told you. Server's down. We're gonna have to get the servers back up, aren't we? That's how this works, right? I'd assume so.
Are you asking me that?
I don't know.
Is Elaine asking this or?
Me, the player. Elaine probably knows how the communications here work. But I assume that there's servers that connect all of the Raz watches together and stuff.
Yeah,
And that
would
kind of
make
got
sense.
knocked out with
Mhm.
the blackout.
So
Happens in
someone
my job constantly, and it's annoying.
will be putting them back. I don't know if we'll do it as part of this game, but someone will
Yeah.
get those back online at some point.
If Elaine has to drag her ass over to the server room, she will.
I mean, there's still another generator.
There is another generator. That is true. Come on, maybe the next generator will put everything back into motion.
where would we find the other generator then?
I
I
have no
will.
fucking clue.
Yeah, I will immediately bounce off that and ask you guys to roll me a history.
Oh,
Alright.
yay! Ezra's good at that.
Yippee!
Oh no, last time I said that, I ended up. Oh,
I got a
Curse
10.
yourself.
please.
Oh,
Oh,
you
yay!
didn't curse yourself. You gave yourself good luck.
Last time I said I'm good at something, I got
Oh.
a nat one.
We rolled the same.
Dope.
I find it funny that Elaine is just like, I have no idea where that is, and then immediately it's just like, I recall right now.
No, what I have the mental image of is for the fact that like Elaine just goes, "Oh, I have no fucking clue," and then she snaps her fingers, and at the same time as Ezra, they both say the location of the next generator.
And you both say the atrium.
The atrium.
Jinx.
Aw.
Atrium.
Well, shit. How am I supposed to communicate for this game?
Yeah.
You owe me a soda now.
So you immediately reach. I'm not gonna really add too much to this part, but you guys do immediately reach the atrium after a fairly short walk. But you notice that the place is actually rather crowded. It is like it's a little bit more lit up because all of the patrons are holding like glow sticks and everything, just trying to stay out of the way and wait for the power to come back on. But you still have to try to maneuver through the crowd.
She groans.
Yeah, and you can roll me a dexterity, persuasion, or an intimidation if you'd like.
What's better? I think my
I'm gonna go
dexterity is better.
persuasion.
Oh no, Ezra's best out of those is intimidation. Please move!
Oh my goodness. Get out of the way, I need to reach the stage.
Oh, but
I'm going to. Before we get to intimidation, I think Elaine's just going to try and persuade the crowd, like, maintenance coming through. Excuse us, we need to get to the generators to turn the power back on. Please move, please move. I said move.
Eli rolled a 7 for dexterity.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness gracious. Oh my god.
Ezra, scare them.
Oh.
Thank you,
Thank
Eddie.
you, Eggs!
No, that's handy. Handy
Oh,
has
that's
a better
handy?
Thank you,
modifier.
Andy!
Eggs also can't yell, so
Yeah.
Handy
Eli's
is
trying. Eli's trying to maneuver through the crowd, but he's one, too short for anyone to really see him, and too bulky to just slide past people. So he's like, pardon, 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 as he's getting like slowly trampled.
Aww.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Help me!
I'm sorry, I still love the fact that, like, Elaine just puts on this big show and everyone ignores her.
No, that's the thing. She's not doing a big show. She's just like maintenance coming through. I said maintenance is coming. Nobody's listening.
She's just whispering it out loud and just hoping that people hear.
Ah, well, people aren't moving. Mission
Oh.
abort, and she just turns around.
Eli
No.
just like swarmed in the background.
And then
She's getting trampled.
I'll be fine.
Handy is going to take a page out of Elaine's book and just absolutely blasting from the speakers on Eggs' watch, just be like, hey, we have employees here to turn on the generator if you can clear a path to the stage, and we'll get the power back on.
I imagine
That certainly works. I will let you finish what you're saying, Sim, real quick.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
I imagine if the crowd parts and as they're parting, Eli just falls on the ground like, oh.
Yeah, they just parting and then just like Eli just on the ground in the Family Guy death pose.
You good, Eli?
I'm not good with crowds. I don't think they notice me.
Poor guy. This poor guy.
I feel
Poor
that, man.
guy.
I feel that.
He's really going through it today. But regardless, there is now a very clear path up to the stage.
Good.
Elaine's
Yeah,
gonna
and
make her way
Hooray.
forward. I wanted to quickly add for the fact that she just kind of steps over Eli and gives his shoulder a pat at the same time as she just ignores him.
Ezra's helping Eli up.
Thank you.
I feel like Eggs
Yeah.
will wait to make sure that Eli is up and okay before walking to the stage. We have so many E names in this game.
Yeah, no, there's 4 of them. Every
The
single
E
one of the players
Every
start with
single
E.
one.
Except for Handy, surprisingly.
Or the E gang.
The E squad. But yeah, so you do you do reach the stage. Actually more like the backstage, and the place is covered in a variety of stage and sound equipment with cords mostly across the floor from like people not really having time to clean up the stage after the performance today. So if you guys would like to roll an investigation, that would be great.
I will.
That's my best stat.
What's my investigation? Oh, +5.
Oh my god. This is Eggs's best stat, but he got a 12.
I got
23.
18.
I don't
Unbelievable.
I don't know if it's in character, but I like the idea that Elaine is far too distracted by the fact that there is sound equipment all over the stage and is frustrated that there's not a clear path to the generator.
Yeah.
This
So
is
that's why
awful.
she's kind of slowing down behind.
This is awful cable management.
Yeah, what the hell, crew? What the hell, stage crew? Y'all are better than this.
But I think, yeah, Ezra and Eli, the two of them end up leading everyone else through. And you guys immediately find the second generator again. It
Hooray.
is, yeah, currently backed against the wall, which is accidentally blocked from view by a few speakers, unfortunately.
No.
And you guys can roll me yet another sleight of hand.
Alright. Get back. There we go.
17.
Yeah, I think Elaine's just going to
20.
hold. Yep, Elaine's just gonna hold back. They can do the work.
Yeah.
Eli's
Yeah,
got his hand in the generator and he's gonna manually boot this thing up.
teamwork again, woohoo!
Yay!
Yeah, and as the generator begins to buzz alive, you guys all receive another message. The message seems to be from the same individual who sent the previous one, and it's thankfully at least a little bit more discernible I can speak. Discernible than before, but it is still littered with buggy symbols and broken text, and this time it reads, "Come to blank, fix the old electronics, blank, I can help you, employee."
I think whatever's talking to us through the watches might be haunting the generators.
Honestly, X is going to look at Ezra as Eli says that, just like, you're the expert in haunting. Does that sound plausible? Who knows?
I don't know.
Elaine raises a brow to that.
I mean, every time we start up a generator, they're messaging us. I think in some way they must be connected to the generators.
Or they're connected to the power that the building doesn't have until the generators are turned on.
Yeah, I
Either
think
way,
that's a lot better.
Either way, connected to the generators in a way.
I love you, Eli. As you guys are discussing this, the lights do begin flickering back to life, and the messages actually all disappear as soon as the lights turn back on.
Ooh.
And yeah, and a nearby screen then lights up. It stays dark for a little bit, with just reflecting some blue light on a black screen before some white text appears, which reads as "Technical difficulties detected. Please contact R&D."
R&D. What's R&D?
Would you like to roll a history?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oral history.
well, history.
I'm imagining myself kicking my legs back
Nat
and
one.
forth as I say
Well.
that.
Nat 20!
Why did I roll a 20?
The dichotomy.
Ezra's PartyPlex autism.
Yeah.
That's actually really funny. I love that.
Yeah. So Elaine. Okay. Oh.
I rolled for Handy because there's no
Okay.
chance Eggs knows this.
Okay, yeah, cool. I just wanted to make sure first. So yeah, Elaine and Handy, you both do not get this in any form. Ezra and Eli, you both instantly recall. Oh wait, isn't there an old and abandoned department somewhere around in the building upstairs?
Right. I know now. It's the that building upstairs.
Yeah,
I- I've been up there a couple times, just dropping off some things, but I never thought to look in there. What do you?
R&D? What does that even stand for?
Stands for I gotta look in the chat again. Hold on.
It's research and development. I can say that.
Yes.
Handy is snickering at these two having no idea what R&D stands for.
Handy's just like, get on my level.
It's research and development, I think. Yeah. Right?
Sounds right.
Well, one
Yeah.
of you knows, so...
I think one of us knows. Research and development sounds right. Interesting why a generator would be up there. I mean, I'd imagine research and development to be like advertising and such. I'd expect like a generator to be held more in the basement.
At a tech company, you think research and development is marketing. At a breaking developments tech company with robots of a quality never seen elsewhere, you think R&D is marketing. This is Handy in character.
I love Eli so much.
Well, in my defense, the PartyPlex seems to be more of an entertainment venue than a tech company. I just assumed the tech was outsourced.
All the entertainment here is robots.
I thought they were outsourced.
And why would they even keep a generator in R&D of all places?
Yes, that's my point.
If it's abandoned, then why is there a generator there to begin with?
Extra space, maybe?
Maybe. Well, whatever. The sooner we finish this goose chase, the sooner we can go back to what we were doing before.
I need to quickly say that the power is back on.
Okay,
I don't know
yay,
if
I can stop wasting my batteries on a flashlight.
I don't know if I made that known, but the lights did turn back on when you turned on the second generator.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Hooray.
Eli just pulls his hand out of his flashlight. He's just like, oh, finally, I can stop doing that. My hand's starting to cramp. I didn't even know I could do that.
Eggs is just looking at him like, what on earth were you doing?
He kind of catches Eggs staring at him, and he's like, the batteries weren't working, so I decided to do it myself.
Wait, does Eggs know?
Does Eggs know what?
I mean, he was putting his
hand in.
Yeah.
Oh. Eli's like, oh, well, I have a little electrical abilities, like a normal person.
As a human would, of course.
As a human would, of
As a
course.
normal man would have.
Can I inside Eli?
Sure.
Eggs is just like, yeah, right.
Can,
Electricity, yeah.
Wait,
should
what?
I
14.
Can I roll deception to vouch for Eli?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, deceive.
I completely forgot that would look really weird to an outsider.
He's an artificer.
Explains it. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, artificer. I'm very good with artificing.
Also, I realized that it made no sense for Elaine to Eli.
Elaine.
Eli.
They're distant cousins, as you know.
Elaine to question that because she herself has electricity magic, so why would she even question that? I completely forgot.
To be fair, I also forgot that putting your hand in a flashlight would also look really weird to a normal person. So
It's fine. Anyway.
Right. Okay. Do we want to head up to R&D now?
yep.
Yes.
I guess so, yeah.
Well,
Say,
I
are
mean,
you even an employee? She looks at Eggs.
Yeah, I'm not on the clock right now, but I work night shift here.
Oh, that explains it. Okay.
yeah, so I will say, trying to figure out how to phrase this. So I think after a bit of time, you guys, I'm super good at speaking. Uh, after a bit of time, you guys actually end up reconvening and making your way up the stairs to reach research and development. I want to say, I don't know how many floors the PartyPlex has. I only know how many floors the Pizzaplex has. um, I am hoping it is like 3.
It could be like 3, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to say that yeah, on the 3rd floor you do end up finding research and development through maybe like a couple hallways or so, but yeah, it is there at some point. It is very obviously abandoned. Considering like it's not terrible, but there is like just the slightest amount of dust around the doorknob. Um and there the little sign on the door is just a little bit smudged out as well.
Eli's is kind of gonna lean over to Ezra and he's gonna be like, I was expecting a tech company to use the research and development room a little bit more frequently.
Ezra just shrugs a bit, like I don't know.
Wouldn't you be in there? You deal with all the machines, right?
I live in one of the machines. I never worked here.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh
you
right,
mentioned-
Elaine. Oh right, Elaine doesn't know that Ezra's a ghost.
I like the idea that Ezra and Eli are talking and they just hear like Elaine clearing her throat behind them.
Besides, I'm pretty certain that R&D may have become fused with like the tech part of the Partyplex.
That makes sense. Probably also why I thought it was so confusing.
Yeah, but I don't know why they would abandon it.
Maybe they could've-
Whatever, doesn't matter. Come on. Is the door locked or?
No, it is very much unlocked.
Oh, they
Hooray!
didn't even lock this shit. Okay.
Well, I mean, you're gonna. Goodness. Well, you're gonna learn why it's unlocked. But entering, it is again, it is clear it's been abandoned. The desks are covered in dust. Blinds have maybe fallen apart just a little bit, and the lights either flicker or fizzle out when attempting to flip on any of the switches. Anything recent seems to be boxes, mostly closed and sealed with tape, although some are partially opened, and through the faint light you can notice that they house electronics of some kind, primarily broken cords and cables, or maybe the odd laptop or two. It's a bit difficult to walk through from how unfriendly the place has become over the years, what with the boxes strewn about and the shelves everywhere. But before you can find yourselves feeling too lost, you notice that a marker quickly has appeared on your maps the closer you get to 3 specific rooms. It doesn't
Ooh.
point anywhere specific, unfortunately, as it tends to glitch and bounce between 3 different doors, but it definitely serves as some form of help, and you have to figure out where exactly you're supposed to go.
Well, that's helpful.
I feel like we're being gaslit at this point. Eli kind of taps the little watch to see if it'll like stabilize the marker.
It does not do anything, that doesn't fix it.
Damn.
It just taps it twice, and it just, like, I want to say it, like, pauses for a second, and then it completely just starts glitching out again.
Damn.
Could we roll something?
You can indeed roll if you'd like.
Can I roll an investigation to see which way
Yeah.
would be the best?
Okay.
Yeah.
Investigation is my best stat.
I'll investigate with Eli.
Yeah.
Of
That
course
doesn't
I roll
leave
a
you
9.
rolling a 2.
Oh no!
Alas.
Yeah, I'll roll investigation as well.
I will too.
Now one!
Finally!
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna say that, because I think it's funny. So I'm gonna go for the lowest to the highest. So for the lowest, Ezra, you open one of the doors. It is incredibly rundown door with dust covering the small window that allows you to see through it. Opening it, it leads to a hallway with shelves and broken furniture blocking the way. So it's pretty clear that that's not the correct place you're supposed to go. Um, but yeah, Eli. It's another black door with a window, but the interior is hidden by some blinds. Opening it leads to a small office, now completely empty as all of the furniture has been taken out, minus a wooden table.
I was gonna make a really dumb reference. It's the serious room.
Oh my goodness. But eggs and I forgot your name for 5 seconds. Eggs and Elaine.
There we go.
Yeah. So you find in the middle there's a simple black door with a sign hanging on the front of it, and nearly indiscernible once again from how smudged it's become. Opening it leads to an old break room turned storage room, well loved but run down with time. It's nothing special, two small tables in the middle with stacked chairs leaning against the wall, a few counters, and an empty spot where one would assume a fridge could go. There aren't as many boxes in here, thankfully, however, there are still a couple.
Can I look into the boxes?
Yeah,
What's in them boxes?
there are various electronics. If you would also like to roll a perception or investigation, that would be good too.
Oh, do a perception.
And you guys can do the same as well, because, I mean, unless you
Okay.
guys, unless Ezra and Eli did not follow Elaine and
9.
Eggs.
You know, I'm following.
Mhm.
She's just
yeah.
glazing over the electronics.
Eggs will look
Okay, so
around.
I got 23.
Ooh.
20
Nice.
Nice.
5.
Eli's great for games with
Ooh.
investigating.
Oh my goodness.
25.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Elaine is just glancing over at the boxes, like, it doesn't seem like anything's in here. And then, like, the three of you immediately zone in on this singular box on the counter that is just, like, there's such a bright white light coming from inside of it. So,
I'm imagining, like, in the first box, Elaine reached in and the first thing was, like, a Tamagotchi or something and she got distracted.
Yeah. Really old PartyPlex themed Tamagotchi.
yeah.
Like, ooh. She pockets it. She's going to repair it later.
Aw.
Elaine, does Elaine have ADHD or something?
No, she's just looking in completely the wrong direction.
It's okay, it's like, she's like me every time I see an LPS.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for the people that have actually noticed the, the incredibly bright light coming from the counter, it's easy enough to open this one as it wasn't sealed shut, unlike some of the others, and you will see a partially opened laptop. And taking it out, the laptop appears fine for a moment, but before the screen briefly sparks and the pleasant garden lock screen is replaced with a glitchy mess of pinks, blues, and yellows. It's hard to look at, however, you will notice that there seems to be some text hidden with the bright colors, and if you guys would like to roll a perception, you can.
Eli is like physically recoiling because oh god,
Yeah, it is very
ow,
bright.
ow. It is
Perception?
reminding him of things
Mhm.
he does not want to remember.
Oop.
14.
I'm gonna say that you guys unfortunately cannot make out what the text
Nine.
says. Yeah.
Aw.
Unfortunately,
Alas.
none of you are able to make out what it says, but you are able to at least tell that it says something, but you're not sure what it is.
I'll roll for handy just in case. Oh.
Okay, well, Handy gets it.
Thank you, Handy. We love
Thank
you,
you,
Handy.
Handy. Yeah.
Thank you, Handy.
At first, it's easy to actually mistake it as gibberish or glitches of some kind, but after looking at it for a little bit longer, it becomes faintly clear. It's a simple message reading only as "Come find me."
What did you losers find?
I can't
Uh.
see past all these colors. It's still glitchy. It hurts.
Apparently we're supposed to keep looking and find someone?
Well, doesn't give us any clues.
No, that would be too helpful.
Wait, so I remember you said we had a few markers on our map, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many markers did we get?
Well, you've only got one, but it keeps
Okay,
glitching
well.
between 3 different rooms.
Okay, she's going to look down at the map. Is it still glitching between those 3 rooms?
Yep. Although it seems to be pausing mostly at the room that you're currently in. But it is still glitching out quite a bit.
Okay, so we are in one of the rooms that there's a marker in.
Yep.
And she looks at it, she looks at the computer, and she's like, I think we need to find 2 more.
Okay.
Right. I'll go check the office room, see if there's
Hold-
anything
hold
in
on.
Why are you
there.
doing this?
Hold on.
Okay.
Quickly. I'm not going to make you roll for this, but I will say that the message that you got before you reached R&D was mentioning fixing broken electronics.
That is true.
Mhm. And this sure seems broken.
Yeah, I'm good at fixing things.
Alright, you fix it then.
If you would, Ezra, if you would like
Okay.
to roll me a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Pushing Ezra forward.
Okay. I have Tinker's tools, so I add. I think that's what I would use,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
and that adds proficiency, right?
I think
Mhm.
so.
Yeah,
If you're
I-
proficient
Yep.
with them.
Mhm.
Okay. So sleight of hand, so that would be 6.
Do you want Elaine's help?
Yes,
I'm looking
please.
for-
Oh no!
Yes, please.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, quick, do you want to know what happens when you roll in that one?
Oopsie. Do you
Uh-oh.
get
Yes.
electrocuted?
I
Because
am
Ezra, make
okay.
me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh,
Okay.
ouch.
Owie.
Oh no. Oh. I have a
Ezra in the
plus.
alley zone.
Ezra's in the horror zone. I'm also gonna have to make a whiz save, aren't I?
Probably.
Okay, you probably. I will say. I mean, actually, yeah, probably a wisdom save, but you don't get electrocuted, thankfully.
Oh, then what happens?
And I mean, nothing,
Oh.
because they didn't get
Oh, nothing.
electrocuted.
Because of the con. Never mind. Oopsie
Mhm.
daisy.
Damn, Ezra doesn't get to experience the horrors. Okay.
But I do imagine that it like sparks and you hear a little titter from Elaine. Sorry, Ezra.
If it sparks, then I'm gonna have to make a whiz save.
Yeah, it
Do you
probably
say?
would spark.
Torture
So
the
you can-
ghost.
Woohoo!
Yeah, whiz save.
I
Come
just
on.
put that in because I thought it was funny. I don't know why I didn't expect people to get in that one.
Owie.
Oh. Um.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Ezra.
Should we roll insight on Ezra?
Yes.
I'll roll insight. Yippee.
Elaine won't.
Elaine
He
does
doesn't
not care.
She does not. Sorry,
Oh,
Ezra.
I got
This is why.
15.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, it. I feel like that for you two. Eggs, you know that Ezra died from electrocution, and uh, Eli saw Ezra die. So, uh,
Oof.
it's kind of yeah.
Ah, Ezra! Eli's gonna kind of run up and be like, oh, are you alright?
You wanna take a step back for a minute?
Yes.
Here,
Yeah.
maybe I can do something. At least if I get, that I won't really hurt anything.
I mean, if
Would you like
yeah.
some help?
Yes, please. I can't imagine Eli's the best with tech.
She's gonna go over with Eli, like, okay, Ezra, you go take a quick break. Me and Eli are gonna fix this. And she's going to pat Ezra's shoulder, and then she's going to squat down with Eli.
Yeah. And I mean, would you both like to roll a sleight of hand or?
Yeah, I'll roll.
Mhm.
All right.
14.
Am I also rolling my own sleight of hand,
If
or
yeah, if you'd like to. I was assuming, but
okay? That's just. Oh,
Yay!
okay.
A nat 20.
okay, yeah.
Hooray!
Just a
yeah,
nat
you guys
20.
Yeah, immediately you fix it. It's not particularly difficult. I'm sorry, Ezra. Uh, and the screen flickers just once, and the laptop seems to restart. Once it's finished, the text has disappeared, and the players can see. I was not supposed to read that part, but you guys can see the lock screen once more.
Oh. Password. Eli's gonna type in 1234 as like a basic password to see if that works.
There is. I did not account for this happening. there is no password, but there is literally nothing on the laptop when you open it. Like it's completely blank.
Well,
Nothing.
Like
Well, I
the
mean,
Rolling
even
Hills
know browser?
desktop, or like
it's
plain
like
blue screen.
it's just like a basic computer. There's like it's a I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. Like it's a new computer, so it's not really been personalized, and there's nothing that it doesn't seem like it belongs to anyone. Basically,
Factory settings.
yeah, that's it.
Hmm.
huh. Well, I don't
Up.
think they're in here. Unless they're in the
Uh,
hardware.
can I quickly just browse through like the files and stuff to confirm that there's nothing in there?
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Just opening up File Explorer, just clicking around, downloads, anything, whatever's on the discs. Nothing?
There's nothing.
Ah, I guess we must have reset the computer while trying to fix it. Ah, well. Really nice
Well,
computer, though.
yeah. Before you can get at least a little bit too disappointed, you notice that the marker has actually on your res watch, the marker has stopped flickering, and it shoots towards a different spot on the map.
Oh. The marker, it stopped moving. Where is it?
Huh.
It's
Oh, well.
definitely not in this room.
Well, that sure did something.
Yeah.
Do we have to roll to see where the marker is now, or?
If you'd like to, it's not a particularly high DC though.
Okay.
Investigation,
what kind of
or?
Because it
I would-
is, yeah, I would say, yeah, investigation, but it is, yeah, it is, thankfully this time it's actually staying in place instead of, flickering between different rooms.
Oh, no.
Nine.
Y'all think management would be
Oh.
too upset if we just took this computer?
Can you not?
I mean, it's not like they really know it exists in here. I mean, is someone coming in here and using it? Clearly not.
But
And is
what
the
if
devil
there's
on
some-
Elaine's shoulder.
What are we rolling? Perception?
Investigation.
Okay, investigation.
I've already got enough computers at home. Maybe I'll take it home after this goose
Elaine was
chase.
just the full-on hacker setup, just like 6 different screens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ezra got a 22.
Has Elaine already rolled?
Uh,
The-
what exactly are we
I
rolling?
think Elaine doesn't
Investigation.
care.
That's fair, honestly.
Elaine's more focused on the laptop.
Yeah. I mean,
Nice laptop.
okay. Yeah, no, I need to remember who actually got that role previously. That was Ezra. So yeah, Ezra is immediately able to tell that this does lead to the hallway, although you guys are as well, just like it's not very difficult to be like, ah yes, this is the adjacent room like right next to us. So it is the hallway that was previously one of the 3 doors to step through.
Why'd they even bother having us come in here then? Other than, I guess, to get this one a laptop to steal?
Please don't steal the laptop.
Oh, why not?
What if the company finds out? Not that I
Well, what
care.
are they gonna do about it? They are hardly even using it themselves. Besides, we've got plenty of laptops around here.
No broken ones. That one works. I mean, to be fair, we did fix it, but
They wouldn't care anyway. If they're willing to just leave it around here collecting dust, then they clearly don't need it. We might as well find it a loving home.
I feel like I should step in here. Like,
You're off duty.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm still technically security. You probably shouldn't be stealing anything.
It's not stealing, really.
It sort of is.
Well, what do you want to do with the laptop? Do you want to bring it up to the front office? Tell them, hey, we found a perfectly fine laptop.
that sounds like a good idea.
We should figure out whatever's going on here first.
Yeah, okay, we'll get back to the laptop debate after this, okay?
Fair enough.
Yeah, so once you reach the hallway, I mean Ezra already knows, but a lot of you will immediately see, oh, this place is full of obstacles and broken furniture. That's annoying. There are paintings that have fallen to the floor with shattered pieces of dusty glass fragments swept into the corner and so on and so forth, but that doesn't seem to be the issue, as right now the first thing you see are large fallen shelves that seem to have blocked the path.
Guys, I think
Um,
whatever's following us is trapped us in here. I'm gonna try and move one of the shelves. See
Yeah,
if I can.
roll me a strength.
My strength's pretty alright.
um,
Boo 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 boo. 5.
Yeah, I feel just a little bit of a straining sound coming from you, and then nothing.
Eli's just like, I can't move it.
Elaine's not even
Would-
gonna try, she's
oh.
weak.
would it be possible for me to make an Arcana check?
Oh, to phase
Um,
through it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Ooh.
22.
Ah, yeah, you do make it to the end of the shelves.
Wait, what the fuck?
There.
Yeah, I'm a ghost. Um.
Huh?
Oh my goodness.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. God. Okay. Does Ezra do anything with the shelves once they reach the end, or?
Um, I mean, they probably should to make it easier for people to get through.
Mhm. Would you like to try rolling me a strength?
I will try. That's his lowest stat.
Okay, it's still fun to try.
Eli's
Oh, well,
little,
shit.
Oh
little
yeah,
wimpy
okay,
arms.
nice job. Yeah, you are able to actually move them out of the way.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah,
Hooray!
you have cleared the path. But not completely, as there are tables stacked up that you have to that have small little gaps between them.
Can I see to the other side?
You can, yes.
I'm gonna Misty Step. So, briefly surrounded by silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
I see. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am not entirely familiar with that spell, so it was just like my brain kind of short circuited for 5 seconds.
It's a teleportation spell, don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can do that. Go ahead.
Yep. Just mist swallows up Elaine, and she's on the other side of the stack tables.
Poof.
Dang.
Is there anything on the other side?
I will get to that after the other players have made it across.
Alright. Other players?
Should
What do we roll again?
If you guys would like to roll an acrobatics or another strength, you can.
Okay.
can I roll another Arcana, or would you prefer if I just
11.
Alas.
I
Oh
will
my
help
God.
with strength.
Oh,
I'm gonna
goodness.
help with strength.
Eggs got a 3.
Oh my
he's
goodness.
he's
I will find it so funny that once Elaine
What the
teleported to the other side, you fucking
a
push the
19.
tables onto her.
Oh
Hilarious.
my god.
That's a 19.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
no, it does. You can lift them up. I sure do wonder if a 19 makes it.
Does a 19 hit?
Hmm.
I shudder at the thought of how heavy these tables would be if it didn't.
Yeah, no, they're not particularly heavy.
Tungsten
I'm gonna be
table.
honest, there's only about like 2 or 3 maybe stacked up, so you could probably just lift one and then slide across them, so
Ezra has theater kid strength.
Love them for that.
But yeah, so you guys once again reach the other side, and it's a fairly linear progression, thankfully. There is a singular black closet door at the end, although there are some spare electrical parts on the floor that you have to avoid slipping. So just roll me in acrobatics, and that will be the last of rolling in this segment.
I
Oh
love
boy.
rolling.
Oh my god.
That's a
Electronics.
7.
Okay, 13.
That's also a 7.
What is my
Eli and Ezra just stumbling.
So, all of you fail except for eggs.
My god.
banana peeled all one after
Eggs,
the other?
yeah, Eggs is doing great. He just I like the mental image that he makes it to the end, and then he turns around and everyone is just on their backs.
Eli's
Just
managed to
falling through the
tangle
floor a
himself
little
in the
bit.
wires. I'm being attacked!
Help! I'm falling through the floor.
Ezra's making Gmod ragdoll sounds.
Oh my god!
X is like,
Dying.
are you guys okay? What happened?
Help!
Elaine is scrambling for her tablet to make sure it's not cracked,
iPad kid. iPad kid.
throwing rocks at
Oh
you.
my god.
At least I'm not an iPad baby.
To me.
I mean, if you guys want to try rolling another acrobatics.
Sure.
Why
Funny.
not?
I love rolling. It opens up the opportunity for the funny.
Acrobatics again.
13.
Ev.
Okay, yay! Yeah, you're all after just a brief second of lying on the floor, you're able to pull yourselves up rather easily and reach the closet. And you notice that, yeah, looking back on the map, that is exactly where the marker is pointing, directly to this closet.
Hooray.
Well, let's open it up. What the
Yeah.
hell's in the closet?
So before I forget, there is also a second room. There's an adjacent room, with a door having fallen off its hinges, but you don't need to worry about that right now.
Oh, okay.
Fun.
But looking
Okay.
inside of the closet, it's just a small, simple utility closet, and you won't have to roll an investigation here, as you instantly get hit with a bright pink light coming from a menu board resting on top of one of the shelves.
Ah!
Attack.
It's thankfully not beaming directly into your eyes as it's facing the wall, but it is still
Oh.
fairly bright.
Reaching up to grab it.
Yeah. When you turn it around, it is incredibly visibly cracked in some areas, and the faint
Oh.
images from the original menu are still somewhat visible, but they're masked by the copious amounts of glitches and bugs again, the most obvious of which being the static that blocks the text in certain areas. And you can also notice that the static seems to block out the text in a specific way to try to spell it into a sentence, if you would like to roll me a perception.
Everyone or just Elaine?
I will. I think Elaine's holding it out in a way that
Okay.
everyone glancing over her shoulder can see it. Also, very briefly, she kind of looks over to Ezra, like, you're a technician. Do you know mending?
No, he does not. He just shakes his head a bit. No, I have my tools, but
I have
You're useless.
mending.
Oh,
what? Wait, what?
I have
Can you repeat that, please?
Eggs is
She
like,
turns
I-
around to Eggs.
I have mending.
Yeah, can you fix the screen? It's cracked.
Yeah, sure. Just give me a sec. And then he'll reach out and start mending the cracks in the screen. And it's just
Thank
a
you.
cantrip, so I don't think I have to roll anything.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she just wanted the cracks repaired. Anyway.
Yeah. It doesn't exactly repair the glitches, although like I know that it's been a while since I've dealt with a cracked screen before. But I remember that some glitches can also come from cracks, and thankfully the small amount of like dead pixels around the crack are gone after that.
Mhm.
None of you can make out what the text says.
My passive perception is 19.
Oh my god.
Well, you can
What?
make out the text.
Mine's 14.
Mine's X's is 15.
I took the observant feat.
Mhm. What is Elaine's passive perception? Let's see here.
12.
Okay.
It's not her job to be perceptive.
It sort of
Oh.
is when you're looking for problems with a machine.
Different perception.
That's more investigation.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
fair.
I will say, it's again, it's not a particularly high DC. However, I do want to say that at least Eli will be able to understand or make out what it says, and it reads as "I am still here."
It says I am still here. In wait, and he's gonna check the map on his watch again.
The marker has not moved.
Okay. I think whoever this is in the room. And do you want me to roll anything to see if there's anything else in this closet?
I'm not gonna make you roll. There is literally nothing except for this menu board.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound funny, but I don't know what else to do. Eli is going to try speaking to the menu board and be like, "Are you in there?"
You get absolutely no response. I can say that much.
Nothing's
Handy
going to
is
happen.
snickering. It's like, I mean, if they are in here, they're doing an awfully good job hiding.
Well, you never know. There could be things inside of menu boards. I mean, I've experienced stranger.
Oh my goodness.
Handy, who is literally a sapient res watch, is like, internally, like, yeah, I don't really have a good counterpoint for that.
You mentioned that there was a room missing a door.
Yep.
Well, let's head on over. Why not?
Hold, there's still
Or-
this
okay,
this one. This
there's
screen
still
is
some-
still this electronic is
Okay.
still broken.
I don't
So,
think Ezra
yeah.
would want to try to fix it again.
That is that is
Oh.
fair. You
Oh,
can,
I
it's
mean,
okay. You
Christ.
can wait in the adjacent room. It's fine.
Ezra, you don't want to see this.
Just go wait in the
She-
corner.
I think Elaine's going to try and repair it herself this time.
Roll me another sleight of hand then.
It's close enough to a tablet, I'd assume.
Mm-hmm.
What is your sleight of hand, baby girl?
I mean, I feel like more accurately, it's closer to a TV.
17. No,
Yeah, no, that fixes it. The messages and images disappear for a second. The screen flickers and it turns black before it turns right back on and begins displaying the menu that was originally hidden.
Anything interesting on the menu?
It is
Should I-
literally just a menu for a restaurant, so I don't think you're gonna find anything except for good deals.
What is this crap? Are we just being sent on a goose chase to repair broken electronics?
It's sure looking that way.
Why? We repaired an old laptop, then we repaired this menu. They're not even being used. What's the point of this?
Perhaps
I-
management is doing this as a way to get us to fix things? Maybe they're planning to reuse these.
I
I feel like management
Why
could
would they
just
trick
tell
us into-
us if they
Yeah.
wanted stuff fixed.
You never know, corporations. They like to do things in very odd ways, I've encountered.
Ezra nods at that. Like,
I'm going to tell Maria about this. Maria, what was the minute?
Marie,
Marie.
yes.
Okay.
Mary.
Marie.
So-
Marie.
I quickly
What?
yeah.
Maria.
Do you guys beforehand, do you guys have anything else to add in this segment?
I do not think so.
Okay, so if we're all good, then I think we should call a
Ah,
break here
okay,
for a little
see.
bit, and then we can
Okay.
come back.
Mary.
All right.
Awesome.
Yippee. Break
Yippee!
time.
Break
Yeah.
time. I will be right back.
Alrighty.
Commercial break.
Woohoo!
Okay.
And we are back. Hello. We have returned from break. And we have currently just returned after finishing up fixing the menu board. And now, I will start us off with as soon as the menu board is fixed, you guys then can look down at your Raz watches, and the marker then flickers once again, and slowly glides over to another room, which is through the office that has fallen apart with time. It's clear that it's old, though still used, it seems, at least prior. What happened here? I lost my place for a second. Okay.
Oh no.
It's clear it's incredibly old, though it's still used, it seems, thankfully. There are multiple desks right next to one another, most separated by a metal divider. There are a few boxes in here as well, resting underneath some of the office tables, old and empty with layers of dust all over them. It's a rather long room, though, and once you reach the end, you find a final door, and attempting to open the door yields completely no results.
I will note that while going through this room, Eli is hit with like this sense of both nostalgia and very deep unease.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
This is
Poor
a
guy.
bit too familiar for his liking.
So it's an office with a locked door?
Mhm.
Okay.
Do
Can
not
Does it
try
have
to
a
phase
little
through
window?
I'm not going to phase through it.
Okay.
I was gonna ask if I could roll investigation.
Okay. Yeah,
To look
there
for,
is
like-
no window, unfortunately.
Okay,
Okay.
well, I can't teleport through it. Well, I
Yeah.
tried.
Is it should we
Should we
roll
look
investigation?
around the office room or
Yeah, go ahead.
I will look around with my investigation.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, bumped my mic.
Yes, you're good.
Investigation time.
24.
X is not having a
22.
good time looking around?
Roofers.
um yeah, okay. I will go down the long line of the tables real quick. So yeah. Elaine, the first two tables hold nothing except for old documents and broken electronics. Checking inside any of the boxes reveals absolutely nothing there either. They're all empty. For eggs, the next two hold nothing this time, though this hold nothing as well. This time it's much clearer, thankfully. Though someone seems to have left behind their old work computer, it doesn't seem to turn on. I will say this is not the computer you have to fix. And for Eli and Ezra, you find the last table at the complete end of the room. It holds quite a lot of clutter, mostly broken office supplies and pens, and there's also one of the desks is just a lamp, which is reflecting directly on top of a pencil sharpener, which is weird. But you will find on one of the tables is a little pamphlet. The cover reveals a picture of a cute little black, green, and white rabbit with purple accents, and the cover reads, "Introducing HelpBot, the new employee helper for all of your PartyPlex training needs." And actually, I'll let you guys react to seeing that real quick.
It's a little
Oh,
guy.
It's a little
I don't,
guy.
I don't recognize this. Elaine, do you recognize
What?
this little rabbit thing? Little rabbit guy? And I'm gonna show Elaine the pamphlet.
She comes over, she looks at the little rabbit. I doubt she would know what it is,
Yeah.
but she just goes, "Nope, never seen it."
Hmm.
Wren,
Mhm.
since Ezra has been to the Partyplex before, could I roll a history check?
Um,
And like came to
I'm
the Partyplex a lot.
I'm gonna say
I-
no because this is
Okay.
something that is like super super old Partyplex thing. So
Alright.
I was also going to question because this is an employee's helper bot. I
Mhm.
doubt as a customer you'd
Yeah.
have seen it.
Okay. Okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Is
So
there
yeah,
a,
so
oh, I was just gonna ask, is there a date anywhere on the pamphlet?
that is a good question. I know that there is a date for HelpBot. I don't remember it off the top of my head though.
Ah, okay. But
Oof.
pretty old.
Yeah, it is old. It is old. I want to say just about like 18 years ago or so.
Ooh, very near the
Oh.
start of the Partyplex with that.
Mhm.
Yeah, Elaine wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Not a clue.
Yeah, if it's 18 years, that might even predate Wave 2.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's hold on to the picture. Let's go find an employee who's been around here for much longer. Maybe they'll know.
Mhm. I
If
will
we really want to, we can show it to the animatronics.
Right.
And
I'm
I
gonna
will
pocket that.
yeah, I will
Alright.
say, if you look back at the desk, where the pamphlet once was is where the key is actually located.
I'm gonna
Ezra
get that
will-
key.
Oh.
Or Ezra can take it.
They're just having a very awkward interaction over there, like, oh no, you can't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ezra will grab the key.
No, after you. No, I
After
insist.
you.
After you.
Someone pick up the key.
I got the key, don't worry. And we found a pamphlet thingy.
Yeah. I got the
It's a
pamphlet.
little guy.
Yee.
Yeah.
Was this
But
the pamphlet with the bunny picture on it?
Yes.
Or was that? Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, so once unlocking the door, it doesn't open without any issue. Inside reveals a small, mostly empty room. It's incredibly dark, which isn't helped by the fact that the lights don't even work when attempting to flip the switch. It seems like a very small office room, though, with a desk in the corner. And right in the middle of right there is a computer sitting on a desk hooked up to various wires, which light the room with occasional sparks. And as soon as it lights up, the screen is incredibly glitchy again.
Owie. Third time's the charm, I suppose.
It's okay.
I guess I'm
Okay.
repairing this one again, too.
I could try.
If you'd like
Go
to.
ahead. Be my guest.
Okay. If you'd want to help, that would be nice.
I can help.
D20.
As per usual, yeah, as per usual, it's just another sleight of hand.
Yeah.
I'll help, actually.
Okay.
I'm picturing
That's a
Eli
19.
holding the flashlight up so that Ezra can see what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's there for support.
Yeah, we love you, Eli.
Good job, Eli. I love you.
Yeah. That's a 19.
Yeah. I will say that yeah, you do end up fixing it.
Hooray!
Yay!
And as soon as you do, the computer once again appears to restart, and then the screen shifts in hue before three small tiny dots appear, switching between the colors purple, green, and black. The colors soon fade before you all are greeted to a blue checkerboard background, and a rabbit pokes its head up from the bottom, the same one from the pamphlet. His eyes study each of you intently, the gears turning in his head as he rubs his eyes, and finally, he speaks. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You found me. You.
Hello.
Are you the one messaging us through the watches?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I need a second to myself. And he's kind of pulling away from the screen and running his paws through his fur and just like I think he kind of grabs one of his ears and starts petting it a little. And it makes
Oh,
like a
love
little
it.
it makes like a little jingle sound as he grabs it because of the bells on his ears.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Does anyone want to roll insight on
Aw.
eggs?
Oh, Rollins.
oh no. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
I got 24.
Oh wait, no, I got a 5.
I'm guessing Elaine's not rolling because she doesn't seem like she
Doesn't care.
cares. Yeah.
She doesn't care? No,
Mhm.
she does not. Sorry, eggs.
I was actually
Yeah.
about
If
to
it
say
seems like she
someone wants
doesn't
to
care, she
roll
probably
Ezra.
doesn't.
Mhm. Eli, you don't know why, but it seems like Eggs has been hit by an incredible wave of nostalgia and sadness seeing Buddy doing
Aw.
this.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk a little bit closer to James and just kind of put my hand,
Hey,
my hand on his
Hi.
shoulder. Sorry, and
What the fuck?
Here.
James appearing out of nowhere.
It's like, are
Eli
we
is
really
going
that
to
interchangeable
manifest
to you?
Aw.
Eli brings his boyfriend.
What?
Come comfort eggs. Come here, James.
Eli is gonna put his hand on Egg's shoulder, kind of hovering a little bit, be like, "Oh wait, should I touch? Should I touch? I'll just do it. Fuck it," and just kind of like squeeze a little bit.
Oh, I feel like Eggs startles a tiny bit and then looks over and sees it's Eli and is like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Ezra is very excited about the rabbit.
Yeah. I think
For
Buddy
no
is still
reason.
just petting himself and calming down, and then he eventually just like tugs at his ear and like perks up again. He's like, it took me so long. I started counting until I reached 1,472 days, 19 hours, 42 minutes before I gave up, but it had to have been less time than that.
Yeah.
Well, it's been quite a while. You're the and Eli's gonna kind of look at the pamphlet again and be like, "You're helper bot."
Yeah, that would be me. Yeah, that would be me. Oh, I didn't know that they were still handing those out. Oh, great, they didn't forget about me.
Oh.
Uh,
I,
no, unfortunately, I think you have been properly forgotten.
Elaine.
What?
Wait, they don't even know. I think. Wait, no,
Not
Eli
quite
did.
forgotten. Well, not quite forgotten now. I mean, we are here, and you're there, and I have this, and Eli's gonna pull up the pamphlet again and be like, "In a way, we've uh, forgive her. She's um." And Eli's just gonna kind of step back a bit, embarrassed.
I think Buddy kind of blinks a little bit at that, and he's just like, oh no. I am sure it was just a simple mistake. They wouldn't forget about me. I'm sure they still keep me around or something. Maybe they've upgraded me or something, or maybe I don't know. Maybe something bad happened. Actually, no. Is everything okay?
Depends on
Everything's
your
just peachy.
definition of okay.
Elaine looks back at all of y'all like, what is wrong? Like, what's... the things are fine around here. Well, except for the whole
Except for
serial
the
killer on the
yeah.
loose, but that's
Except
unrelated
for the
to
creatures
Buddy.
in the basement.
That's
I
yeah,
mean,
Buddy doesn't need to be concerned with that.
Yeah.
the partyplex is still like running, so I guess things are okay in that respect.
Well, that's definitely a relief. I kind of worried that everything shut down.
She's going to come closer to the computer to like inspect Buddy. Maybe tap on like the screen a little, see what happens.
Yeah, when you tap on the screen, he immediately recoils.
Don't do that.
Why not? It's
I
just
can
an
feel it.
AI. Oh. And she's just staring at Buddy like as she was about to say, it's just an AI.
Ooh.
Oh.
But he's
Well,
not quite responding like an AI, is he? And if you want, you can roll insight on Eli.
sure.
Sure.
Why not?
Why
Would you like
not?
Buddy
Or-
too as well?
What'd you say?
Everyone or
If you want, whoever wants to, I don't mind.
Would
Yeah,
you
Ezra's
like
not gonna.
would you like
Sorry
Buddy
about the-
too as well?
Hmm?
Would you like Buddy too as well?
Sure, if Buddy wants to. Again, it's like
Okay.
purely like if anyone wants to notice this.
Let me see.
So
I'm not the
Eli.
DM, so.
Okay,
X
this
got
guy.
a 12 and Handy got a 14.
That is a
Nice.
9, so
I don't think Buddy would notice much of anything. Eggs, Handy, and definitely Elaine. Eli is carrying a weird amount of offense at her, just being like, he's just an AI. There's like a weird level of offense there.
Which
She's going.
to be fair,
Go
Handy
ahead.
is as well. It's like it's an asshole move nonetheless. Keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
I didn't
I
think it
think
would
yeah, I
feel
think
this strain.
actually when Handy swears, Buddy will speak up and be like, "Oh, I'm very sorry. It seems that we don't actually allow that language here at the Partyplex."
Well, good thing there's no kids around to hear it.
Well, it's still a good thing to keep in mind.
Right. Eli's just gonna lean over to Ezra like, I think this guy and I have quite a lot in common.
Ezra stifles like a little chuckle, like.
So, well, we've been summoned here now, all of us. What do we do now?
Well, what did you need our help with? Was just. What's up?
Well, you can go ahead if you'd like.
I mean, it seems like he's been stuck in here, so probably getting him out?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, I have a really easy solution, and she's going to just rummage around in her hammer space. I think what she's going to try and do is she's going to pull out a cable to connect to the computer and to her tablet. So that way she can carry around Buddy.
I think.
How? Oh.
I'm sorry. You can go ahead.
No, you.
I think Buddy kind of looks at that and is like, "Oh, this is I've done this before. I've done this before."
Yeah, real easy and simple. We'll just transfer you over to my tablet. Maybe we'll talk to management about what to do with ya. Maybe we can bring him back. And Elaine is kind of looking back to the rest of the group like, yay, nay, what do we think?
Yeah.
I mean, we can't leave him here.
Gotta help him.
Right. He could be very useful in the systems. Maybe you could prevent future blackouts from happening.
Well,
Yeah,
I can
actually-
try.
Elaine does look back at Buddy and like, you know what? Maybe an AI that kind of like checks these things automatically for me It's going to be so much better. Yeah.
Elaine has entirely ulterior motives, it seems.
I see why Elaine is named Elaine Mask. She only cares about herself. What the fuck?
Oh.
Well, yeah, come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's going to transfer Buddy over to her little tablet.
Yeah, I will say that, like, I think in the brief moments of while he's being transferred, like, the little dots appear on the screen for a little bit, and then the kind of the original screen flickers a little bit and then turns black, and then her tablet kind of lights up with the blue background now, and he's there.
Yay!
Yippee!
Yippee.
All right, now to bring you down to management and figure out what to do from there.
Uh, uh, and if you guys want to roll an insight,
I
Hey.
will.
Yeah.
Sure.
+2.
Oh my god.
18.
10.
Love.
X got an
Oh.
8. I'm just rolling for handy real quick. Okay, 13.
okay, I'm not gonna give this like a particularly high DC. I'm gonna say that why am I saying the actual player names? Elaine, Eli, and Handy will get this. He seems very hesitant to actually go to management.
Eli's gonna pipe up and be like, well, does management really need to know about him? I mean,
Oh, so management doesn't need to know about the AI that's been living in our computers, but apparently management needs to know about the abandoned laptop.
look, to be fair, that's property. Property costs money. This little fella, well, he
He costs
He-
money too.
well, how do you know that? I mean, you can't really put money on a life now, can you?
It's a software.
He seems perfectly sentient to me.
Yeah,
you guys
he's-
wanna really get another insight?
Oh. Oh.
Sorry, guys, you're getting microaggressions from Elaine.
Okay, 15.
Eli is getting flashbacks in the worst way.
I feel like
7.
Andy is going to speak up and yell at Little Lane. What? So software can't be a person too?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that software does cost money to create in the first place. Whatever. I'm not having this argument. It's just for the fact that why won't we bring Buddy down to management?
You
Wait,
guys don't.
We
You
know
guys
him as
don't-
Helpbot. We don't know him as Buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, Helpbot. Sorry.
Mhm.
well, management will making many, many good choices, I'm sure.
Yeah. But before I
But
forget,
sometimes-
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, we
before I
rolled
forget,
insight.
yeah.
Yeah, go
So,
ahead.
I'm assuming that was Eggs and Ezra who rolled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eggs got
Yeah,
the
so,
higher of
yeah.
my rolls for once.
So, unfortunately, Eli does not get this, but I kind of glancing over, you notice that, Buddy originally was super close to the screen, and now they just look very small on the screen, and are just kind of
Oh.
standing in the center of the room and, like, kind of closing in on themselves.
Oh,
Aw,
Oh,
Buddy.
Buddy.
Bloody
Baby.
Eggs is,
Mhm.
Eggs is like,
Sorry, I'm an ass.
I,
Go ahead.
I mean, someone decided to leave him shut in this room, and I don't really think that's an acceptable solution to do again, so...
He doesn't deserve to be abandoned.
Well, then just like the laptop, we can take him home.
Sounds like a plan to me. Eli is noticeably more frustrated about her bringing up the laptop again in comparison
What is
to
and what
this
is
living
it with
being.
you? And what is it with you and the laptop?
It's a
Like,
good
you don't-
laptop.
Can you not afford a laptop yourself? You said you had like 6 computers. What do you need another fucking laptop for?
You are.
I can sell
Why?
it. Management clearly doesn't need it. One of you guys can take it.
I'd like to step in and say that if it's a laptop from management, then I don't think it's actually something that you would be allowed to take home.
Well, lab management clearly doesn't need it. It was all dusty and stuff.
I am sorry, but as a firm employee of the PartyPlex, I don't think I can actually allow you to take it.
She's staring directly at Hellbot right now, just unamused. Just like, okay, well, whatever.
I think he just
So-
immediately like he's as she kind of caves in, he's like a little bit closer to the screen now, and he's just like sparkles are flying around him, and he's smiling.
Aww.
Beloved, but
But
she kind of pinches the bridge of her nose. Okay, so are we just taking him with us? Actually, what are your
Well,
pronouns, little guy?
I'm sorry, what did she say?
What are your pronouns, little guy?
Excuse me?
Pronouns.
Well, they mostly, I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this entirely for him. Well, they didn't really refer to me as anything other than Helpbot.
Okay,
So,
So-
but you can call me Buddy.
okay.
Alright. so we've got a little buddy here. Alright, so I guess we're not telling management about Buddy over here. So let's get out of this dusty closet first.
right, would
Mm-hmm.
probably help us think a bit more clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want, buddy?
You want to roll another insight?
Yeah.
Insight! Yippee!
I love to insight.
Yippee!
Oh, finally, Eggs rolls
Oh,
good on
yay.
insight.
Yay, 18.
Yippee!
21.
My
Oh my
fucking
goodness.
god, Handy
Oh
got
my
a
God.
nat
You-
20.
You all will get this, thankfully. You realize that Buddy is actually a little bit taken aback at this point, because he knows why he brought you all over here, because he did not want to be in a closet for his entire life. But he hasn't really ever been asked what exactly he wants before, so he's kind of surprised and doesn't really know how exactly to respond.
Ezra gives a sort of sympathetic look to that.
I mean, you don't really have to decide now. You can take some time to figure it out.
I've had a lot of time to think, so you'd think that I would actually figure out, but I haven't.
I mean, you just got freed from a computer. It's got to be a bit of a transition, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Perhaps we can move them over to my computer. I think my desktop should have quite a bit of space, and well, perhaps he could help me with my work if he's willing, of course. Or
Oh
they're
yeah, I
willing,
love that.
of course.
I used to be able to do that a lot, but I haven't really been able to do that since they
Yeah.
I'd love to help.
Aw.
He's like, right. Yeah, they'd be wonderful help for me. It'd be nice, and well, maybe they can help me with a little bit of my work. I mean, sometimes I can't quite think straight.
Mhm. Well, I can definitely keep you on track. And he does like a little arm swing when he does when he says that.
That's exactly what I was imagining when you said
Aw.
that.
Yeah.
So cute.
Aw.
You'll die.
Beloved.
Little fella.
Well, I kind of wanted to keep him around on my tablet a little longer, see what how exactly he really works a little bit.
Well, you can always visit him on my computer.
I mean, let him make his own choice.
Yeah, X is kind of glaring at Elaine.
He's a person, dude.
Yeah, Buddy is struggling to really. He's still struggling with the fact that like, oh, he has autonomy now, but there's also just the fact of like it's very obvious that like he does not want to be with Elaine because she's mean.
I mean,
Could I
sure,
insight that?
Yeah, you can.
you can insight. Elaine's mostly just going to make the argument of, well, we just dug him up. He's a bit of an older program, I'd assume. I just want to see how he works and if he's not going to mess up anything on your computer before you transfer him over. No, I'll
I
give him
wouldn't
to
do
you.
that. I'm not a virus.
I
He's a
doubt that the
person.
company would willingly make a virus on their computers, and
I'm not saying he's a virus. I'm saying that he might mess up with a few programs, and I want to make sure that he's not going to do that, you know?
Also, very quickly, because I forgot to bring it up,
Alright,
but as
anyway.
soon as, yeah, when he gets a bit too loud, when he brings up being like, I'm not a virus, he does actually, he seems to pause and freeze up for a little bit, and then he's like, oh, my apologies, that seemed a bit too rude.
It's okay.
It's okay, bud.
looking at Eli, he's like visibly starting to get angry, but he's like holding back as much as he can because it's like anger is not polite.
Yeah, Ezra's getting a little pissed at
They're just
Elaine
like
too.
each other.
Everyone's turning on Elaine.
Yeah.
Oh come on, he's an older pro. It's an older program. What harm could it do to a modern OS?
More than being a program, he's also a person that you probably shouldn't go poking around at.
That's what I was saying. Like, let him
Listen.
choose. Let him choose what he wants.
He still is a program that needs to be checked.
You
We're not
don't
just
need
going-
to be tracking some. And he like kind of pauses for a bit. He's like, apologies.
Why are y'all getting so pissed at this?
That's-
Can can Ezra roll intimidation?
What
Elaine
the
and
fuck are
Buddy
you
just me and
intimidating
the
me for?
horsey.
Get intimidated.
Because it's Elaine. That's why. Or should I?
Why does she ever bother with security?
20 plus 6.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Get out of my face, ghost boy.
Oh.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh boy.
Look, it's just security protocol, okay? It's just going to be a quick little
You're not
checkup. And then
security.
I don't think this is security.
I am part of cybersecurity.
So
Eli is
put him on
fucking getting heated. First, you fucking. It's a living being. It doesn't need to be. Like,
I think
they're a living being. And Wren, if you may, if I may, I've mentioned this before. Can since Eli is electrokinetic, can I have that kind of come up a little bit? If
you
not,
can
it's
if
all
you'd like,
fine.
yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if there's power being supplied to the lights in this room, but he is like, oh shit, sorry.
It's just fine. I think there is, it's just that they haven't really been replaced, so they've definitely gone out quite a bit.
I was also going to say, I think we moved out of that room to
Yeah.
Oh, that is
a much better room, so
We left
there
it in the
probably is light
closet.
now.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine
Mhm.
we're in like the office at this
Yeah.
point, and like
Yeah.
the lights above start buzzing a concerning amount.
She
I
probably looks up to the lights, looks back down to Eli, and she's just like, "Oh, so everyone's pissed at me when I don't work, but then everyone's also pissed at me when I do try to do my job. Okay, well,
It's
fine."
not that. It's that you're trying to be probing some living being like there's some experiment. And the lights buzz noticeably much louder when he talks about that. I just hardly think it's fair.
It's my job to probe around with a brand new program before
It's
I download it onto any other devices.
You already put it on your own tablet.
yeah, and I
Don't
don't
you
see
think-
you spreading any concern about that.
My own tablet. It's my own magical tablet. Okay, fine. Fine, whatever. We'll download it onto your computer, and if you get any issues with it, you can turn to the new guy, okay?
Fine.
Fine.
Wait,
All
who
right.
is she calling the new guy?
New guy is now Ezra.
Yay.
I want to say, if when you guys do look back down at the tablet to see Buddy, there's actually a little icon in like yeah, how do I phrase this? The blue background is still there. However, there is like a little pop-up that says, "We'll be right back."
Buddy?
Oh dear.
Buddy.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Uh,
Buddy.
buddy?
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
He's still
Um,
he's still just being quiet.
I'm sorry for the arguing, buddy.
I apologize. I just it's Eli kind of trails off in his thought.
Alas. Well,
Alas.
Elaine's going to take the tablet and she's going to start making it towards Eli, and it's like, all right, which one's your computer?
Um, follow me. And Eli is going to lead the rest of the group to where his office is, which is, I imagine, close to the first floor basement area, out of view for a lot of the PartyPlex.
All right. Once
Mhm.
they reach the computer, she's going to wire it up to transfer Buddy on over to Eli's computer.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Yeah, once again, like the screen for her, like there's the three little dots on his computer, and the screen on her tablet turns black or kind of glitches out first, and then the screen that Buddy is typically found on pops up on Eli's computer now. But the
Yeah.
pop-up hiding Buddy is still there.
Eli is going to very gently touch the computer screen and be like, Buddy, you there?
I think there's like a brief pause, and then the pop-up kind of like it takes a second and then it disappears, and then Buddy kind of like there's just an icon of like Buddy waving away like a cloud of smoke or something, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to take a second."
Ah, I was worried you lost
Sorry.
you.
That was
Yeah.
kind of a lot to have put on you after a while alone. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, it's fine.
but it seems like everything's working fine. And Eli's gonna kind of side eye Elaine.
There's too many E names today.
Thank God for Buddy.
And handy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
And handy.
And handy.
Elaine just kind of rolls her eyes.
But we should be fine for now. I can see if maybe we can probe around for if management knows anything about the origins of Buddy. But for now, we should probably keep this between ourselves.
Understood.
Eggs nods.
But he is also
Sir.
nodding enthusiastically.
Uh, would why didn't could I possibly? Never mind.
Okay. Eli is kind of giving a look at Elaine like, you're not going to mention anything, right?
No. At this point, I'm just going to wait and see.
Right.
I don't really care.
Good. Right. But for now, you should be good to go, buddy. And Eli's gonna kind of pat the top of the computer.
Yeah, there's another little sparkle symbol, and he starts clapping his hands.
Oh! I'm sorry, I love him.
Little rabbit.
Rebby.
Repeat.
Little
And
wabbit guy.
do
Just a
you
little
guys have
guy.
anything else to add here?
I don't. Not really.
Elaine goes back and grabs that laptop.
That's perfect, beautiful. I think I think we can leave off on that note then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Hooray!
X is like, wow, this rescue mission went so smoothly.
This went
This-
great.
This rescue mission for
Um,
Uh,
sorry to give you flashbacks.
it wasn't very. I can't say that.
But yeah, this this has been awaiting input. Thank you all for listening in, for both current and new viewers. I thank you to the audience that we have and everything. And I think now is a good point to say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.